when we had a little bit of time to actually go for analysis. Obviously, we don't have it anymore. But
yeah,
I mean, these guys, Reason Gaming, they've had a little bit of a rough start. This lineup. These guys have kind of not really been on the best of forms. They failed to qualify for EPS. They turned down their invite to UKGT, and now we're here. They're going to try and win this I Series. Obviously, and these guys haven't been at many lands because they haven't really been having a lineup that was able to compete. Now they've got themselves a sort of like a, I guess, Frankenstein of other teams together to kind of bring themselves back into this one. Obviously, they've got Pommy, recovered from Frag, and Craig, gotten from Scum Gaming. So, I mean, this lineup here has a lot of promise, actually. There's a lot of big talent. But the problem is that they haven't been able to prove it. I think that's just more just something that's kind of been bad timing, obviously, where they got their new lineup just as the qualifiers were rolling around.
Yeah.
And just not having enough time to kind of sort themselves out.
No, yeah, it's good to see them getting together. It's a good lineup, like you said. The chemistry is obviously, pretty decent too. And like I said before the match started, we saw them win the last 3 games as well. So this will be their 4th win if they win the match against the Pink family. So it's going to be interesting to see how they perform as we. I believe we're underway now in the first round. No.
Yep, it's going to be knife round, no, pistol round. Bloody hell! I can't even get my thoughts out. So already we're off to a great start here. Over here on Overpass, Reason Gaming just won themselves a knife round, so they're going to start things off on CT side. Pommy with the smoke and the defuse kit on his side, and Pink Family, it looks like they're going to go very, very quickly in towards this B site. No utility, just armor and headshots are plenty for Karma, who starts things off. Kylie's going to get one back, and there comes Karma with a 2k. Jabo with a quick trade. Pommy's there to back him up. A 2 versus 3 will ensue, and Reason Gaming, a great retake coming in as Pommy gets himself a second flick. Hoodlum's coming in out towards Heaven and spots out the last player in Dimsky. And that is going to be Reason Gaming. Should kind of clean things up with Dudley coming in on the backstab. And there it is. It will be Reason Gaming taking themselves a pistol.
Not the best of aim there from Dimsky on Dudley, but not really much he could have done in that situation considering he's in a 1v3. So that's the first round going in favour of Reason Gaming. So it's going to be interesting to see who wins this second round. They don't obviously want to lose an eco to the Pink family because that would be slightly awkward, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. It would be very awful for them if they lost this eco. Probably not a sign of good things to come. Obviously, we're hot off watching these guys. Obviously, these guys have been a bit of a hot talking topic when it comes to Counter-Strike teams. So,
indeed,
for these guys to come up here and prove themselves is really going to be a good chance. And if they lose it to the Pink family, who are basically
a mixed team,
yeah, not going to prove to be a very good sign, I guess you can say, especially if it's just a pistol eco versus what they've got here. They're going to be the 3 UMPs in buy and 2 rifles to play with.
Yeah, saying that though, I mean, obviously, I keep repeating myself, but they've won the last 3, so they've got that momentum, so they've got that confidence. So I think it's going to be extremely unlikely that the Pink family are going to, cause too much trouble for Reason Gaming. But anyway, Hoodlum here gets the first 3 kills onto the Pink side there. He goes for a 4th. He gets the 4th as he takes out Dimsky with the USP. And now it just leaves Charlie in a 1v5, 4 situation as he takes out Dudley. Not really much he can do here. He's got no Kevlar. He's got the Famis. He does choose to take out Hoodlum there with the Famis, but Pommy comes in with a nade, backs his teammates up, and wins the round. So there was no awkward losing to an eco there. They won the second round. Going into the third, they've got a nice bit of economy. But now the Pink family have 2 because they've chosen to 4. So it's going to be quite an interesting round here going into round 3.
Yeah, bomb plant in the pistol, eco in the second, and in the third, you get yourselves out some AKs. A P90 coming in from Markster, so definitely not meta. Keep your eye on him, see where he is going to be playing. Actually, he will be playing out towards, I think he's going to go, no, he's going to go back his teammates up as the 2 push out towards the middle area. And actually, it will be the Pink family winning out the first one. Dudley comes in with a dink, but only 7 HP on Dimsky. He's still going to be able to take him down a 5-on-4 situation, and Reason Gaming are forced to rotate back to more passive holds here from the A site and the B. Only 1 player actually in middle. It's going to be Hoodlum. Has to watch out and get all the information from the Pink family, of which most of them are actually coming in towards the long side here.
Yeah, it's an interesting setup there from Reason Gaming. They chose to have 3 over on site B, which is quite risky, and it looks like it might actually work out for them if the Pink family do decide... No, it may not work out for them if the Pink family do decide to push A, because Hoodlum is on his own on A, but it doesn't really matter because he's taken out not 1, not 2, but 3 Ts. It goes to the 4th. Unfortunately, he does lose to the Markster there with the P90, and Markster picks up a second kill, that being Pommy, and that is now a 2v2 situation. They get the bomb down. Oh no, the bomb is still on long A, so... They really need to pick that bomb up and get that planted as quick as possible. But Karma says no, it's not going to happen as he takes out Markster. And that now leaves Caruso in a 1v2 situation against Cray and Karma. So it looks like another round in Reason Gaming's favour if they can just hold this site and make sure the terrorist here, that being Caruso, can't pick up the bomb.
You don't underestimate the power of an AK, my friend. Caruso Got 30 seconds to work with. If he can peek on Karma and take him out, and that will work out well for him, but he's just got to be careful not to peek into Karma's particular crosshair. He's kind of set this one up for his favour. He knows that Castle has to go peeking onto him, otherwise he has to go back towards Long and pick up the bomb. Either way, he's got to cross into his crosshair, and he will be able to take him down. The bomb's been picked up by Castle, 15 seconds now. We have to get it planted, and, well, I mean, despite what I was saying about how Reason Gaming are kind of playing this one out, you know, it could potentially be ended up falling against them, because Pink Family, off the back of this force buy, is going to put themselves in a good situation and take themselves a 1 versus 1 here. Now, Carso up against Cray will peek out. Cray, instant shutdown. As I say, a potential for Reason to lose that one. They do lose 4 players, so there is economical reset coming on through here, but either way, it's still going to be 3 rounds to the favour of Reason Gaming.
Yeah, that was unfortunate there from Cruz. So he's done a good job there to pick up 1 kill onto site A, get the bomb picked up and put it on his back and plant it. But, you know, unfortunately, he didn't get into position quick enough as he was taken out by Cray. But no, good try. But looks like they reverted down back to an eco, the Pink Family here. The economy's not looking too shabby, so they're going to have to, use the pistols only against Reason Gaming's SMGs and rifles. So it's going to be a hard round for them to take. But I think the main objective for them in this round 4 is just to get the bomb down and boost their economy up so they can go into round 5 with as much money as possible.
Yeah, just the eco. Well, a bit of a force by coming in on Dimsky. P250 head armor for him. Right side's leaving a challenge onto Dudley, but Dudley's there. Got himself an MP9 to work with, and will take that kill very, very nicely. This one should be a round that goes to the favour of Reason Gaming. Don't see really much that the Pink Family have to work with here. Again, just hoping for those headshots, hoping for those 1-digs, and well, so far they're not really going to find it here. Reason Gaming kind of locked them out. They've got themselves lots of map control, in fact, for a CT side Dudley, all the way up and towards connector holes. He may end up setting up a very nice backstab with his SMGs, so lots of money in the bank if he can make it work. And look at this, it looks like the Pink Family don't even see it coming. And look at this, Carso almost had himself the good angle, will finally tap onto Dudley, but Dudley takes the kill. He's down to 35 HP and will try and get challenged onto by Markstar, who manages to land a very nice headshot with the burst fire spray. Still, the bomb's going to get dropped by Karma, who takes himself a very nice 3k, so it almost fell apart, but not entirely. 4-0, Reason Gaming stay in this one.
Yeah, I mean, we predicted that round. It was very unlikely the Pink Family going to be able to do much in that round at all. I mean, they were getting smoked off left, right and centre. Reason Gaming obviously using time to their advantage, the weaponry to their advantage. So yeah, didn't really have much choice, especially when Dudley chose to flank round and take them out. But looks like they've fully bought here. Both teams have fully bought in this round, so it's going to be an interesting round. The Pink Family definitely need to try and pick this round up if they've got any chance of clawing some rounds back. So let's see what they do here to get themselves back into the game.
5 AKs in play, AWP on Dudley once again. Pink Family will look for a way into this. Whoa, Corso. Good read onto Karma, who gets taken down immediately with the spray. It's the first shot, the first headshot coming in. Pommy, we're going to be trading. Cray's going to get 1-for-1 once again, back to a 3-on-3, and Pommy finally drops the bomb, finally gets the information for his teammate, and tags up Hoodlum as well. A little bit twitchy as it will be the T side. Still showing presence of signs of potentially a really good round out here. They're just not managing to close it out. Reason Gaming are just so good with their formulaic, and that's just kind of the difference between a good team and a mix in this case.
Absolutely, and it's just going to be interesting to see what Jabo and Dimsky choose to do here, what they opt to do, and obviously not much, as Dudley just says hello Jabo, takes him out of the AWP and leaves his teammate up in Dimsky in a 1v3 situation. And we're saying that they need to take this round. Dimsky's got 1 kill there, but look at his HP. He's forced down to 11 HP. He's not got much. He's smoking himself. The bomb's out of his reach, and looks like another round in Reason Gaming's favour as Dudley takes out Dimsky, as we just saw on our screen. So, that was a round they kind of needed, Jay, to be honest. They needed to get back in that. Their economy's not looking great. Some AKs, they're all buying AKs actually, funny enough, but even still, they really need to start winning some rounds, otherwise they're going to be swiftly put out of this game.
Yeah, 5 AK is going to get brought up, of course, the full round loss bonus to the favour of the Pink Family. It was head armor and everything, but the limited utility, Dimsky is going to have nothing to work with other than his weaponry, so potential could be very weak for the Pink Family, and honestly, we're just seeing very pug-like strategies coming out from these guys. In towards middle, in towards long. No executions, no use of utility, no good use of utility at least. And it will be Dudley just looking for that first pick, because there's just going to be nothing for Pink Family that can go towards their way. An easy 2k with the AWP from Dudley. Take it into 3. Yes, no, maybe, not going to happen. 15 HP. It will be Dimsky that finally finds himself a way back into this one. Pushed him away, and Reason Gaming will have to reset back to standard passive angles.
Yeah, I completely agree with what you just said there as well, Jay, because, I mean, watching them play, that being the Pink family, they're just not doubling up. They're not, getting trades when one of the teammates goes down. Chris got taken out by Dudley with the AWP, and then Marks, it happened to Marks straight after him. Just no trades coming in whatsoever, and you expect a lot more of a better and solid play coming from this category, but going up against the lineup we've got here, Reason Gaming, you expect them to at least try a little harder. But, it's up to them in the day. They're the ones playing. So they've got to fix it up if they want to see any improvements.
And no improvements will come in today. Jabo, last man alive, 1 versus 5. Reason Gaming, definitely the stronger team. When we said they were a stronger team in this group, they've won both of their round matches so far. This is round number 3, of course, coming in. And they are going to be showing their dominance at 3K for Dudley so far. And right now, while the Pink family is just unable to find themselves anything particularly strong going into this matchup so far, they will buy in a couple of pistols that they're going to force buy. I don't think they would. They would take themselves upgrades in the Deagle's P250 department and shut that one down as soon as they can. So it will be the T side going in for an eco, and Reason Gaming, absolutely dominant so far, should be able to take themselves a 7th round here in the group stage. It will just be out towards, wherever the hell they want to go at this point. In towards Monster, it does look like the T-side players are going to be. See if they can use those Deagle power plays to their advantage. There actually will be one coming in from Charlie. No, Pommy takes him down, but Castle is going to be able to shut down Hoodlum back once again. Cray is taking challenge out towards Monster, and it's himself a 3K in the round. Karma and Pommy coming with 2 of their own. And that's going to be 7-0 on the board for Reason. Yeah,
I think the Pink family need to be aiming too high round-wise that's not really what they need to be worrying about. I mean, even if they got like 4 or 5 rounds on their back, going into the second half, they might be really strong, a strong CT side. You just don't know. We just don't know yet because we haven't seen them play on that side. But that's what we need to focus on. Get 4 or 5 rounds under the belt, then they've got a good chance going into the second half. So let's just see if they can just work together as a team a little bit more and get those rounds that they very much need.
There it is, Casa coming in, taking down Dudley to start things off. Actually, a good shot coming in from him with the AWP. And now, actually, Pink family have found their way back into this round here. It looks like they're going to be on point for once. Markster with a 2K so far in the Pink family. Reason Gaming down to a 2-on-5 situation, as they are just going to pick 3 for their favour. And so far, just getting tag damage at most, not much more than that for their CT side. Karma and Cray, last 2 alive, will hold back towards B side and A1. Passive on A1, actually going aggressive towards B, trying to get any information for his comrade if he can find it. A minute to go for the Pink family, have to execute on through here. And Karma, well, he's got himself a bit of a challenge to do here. He's going to be peeking on out, not exactly out towards the truck area, gets smoked off. Molotov will get extinguished right there, and there comes Charlie with 1 nice kill. Easy shut him down with a headshot now, 1 versus 5. Cray, I don't think he can really win this one.
No. Nice try there from Cray. I was hoping for a little bit more there from, was it Karma on A site, I believe, last there, or was it Hoodlum? I'm not too sure. It was Karma, yeah, but unfortunately got taken out quite swiftly there from the Pink family. But no, that was a round that they actually worked together on. They stuck together as a team, as a unit, and they stopped any rotators coming round. So that's exactly what we need to see from them, a little bit more consistently. So if they can do just that to claw back not just 1 round, but hopefully 3 or 4.
Well, reset potential still going to be a thing to worry about for the Pink family. Reason they've shown themselves to be strong. They need to keep up this form. They need to keep up finding these first picks and just rolling their way on through. And so far, they actually will do so with some decent AWP aggression, but Charlie just isn't going to be able to land that kill. And when you're up against Dudley, who's got the AWP, it's not really going to be good enough. The second peak has to take him down. Fortunately for Charlie, it does. They're still going to be dealing with Hoodlum, however, who is playing very aggressive and passive angle out here. Actually might take him down very easy. Here we are, 4 for 4 right now. Flashbangs out, and Hoodlum might go peeking for a little bit more. He's still got to deal with the AWP. Actually shoulder peeks it and manages to prompt out the shot from Carso. So now he has the information on where the AWP is for this round. A minute to go now. Reason Gaming, I say they're on the top foot here, but a pick would actually solidify it. Not going to happen right now, though.
No, and the CTs here that have been Reason Gaming are doing a good job to use time to their advantage, smoking the T's off as best they can. But looks like they're the Pink family that being are going to go for an A play here, an A execute. But Pommy's denying them any entry whatsoever. He takes out Jabo with the M4. Marks does follow up there, killing Pommy. So that's a good trade there. That puts him in the 3v3 situation. Dempsey's HP not looking too good as he's on 2. But they're trying to pick off the CTs as best they can. And Crusoe says, yes, I'm going to do that as he takes out Hoodlum Matt. Now they just need to get on site, get the bomb down, which they've just managed to do. Marks. Maybe I spoke too soon there as Karma takes out the bomb planter. No, the bomb is down. I didn't even notice that. Well, we've got Dimsky here in a 1v2 situation. He's got 2 HP, not looking likely he's going to be able to salvage this round. And that was quite unfortunate for them. They managed to get the bomb down, get a couple of entries on the site, but they just wasn't able to hold it down and defend the diffusing CTs coming in on site.
I mean, he almost did.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw him spray down Cray, and he almost got the kill right there. He was at the 6 HP by the end of it, so definitely a ballsy play, and definitely had his priorities right. It's just a case that he had 2 HP, and when you're coming up against that, it just takes 1 bullet. So just a bit of unlucky situation, and he was going to get double peaked anyway. They had the information on the Reason Gaming side, so that's unfortunate for the Pink family. They got themselves a bomb plant, which should be able to buy up here. But in other news, it's going to be Reason Gaming up 8-0 so far, taking their CT half with particularly dominant fashion. And the Pink family, well, they're just not showing up at all here.
No, I mean, they are improving round by round, but maybe it's too little too late, but you can't take anything away from them. At least they're giving it a good try. Dudley taking that marks there with an AWP, beautiful shot from him. And look, again, they've fully bought in this round, the Pink family, fully committed into this round 10, and it's a 3v4 situation with Dimsky's HP not looking too good. So, another round maybe in Reason's favour, but maybe I spoke too soon because Charlie takes out Cray there, and it's now an even kill across the board here as it's 3v3, and they've got the bomb in their possession, the T's. We've got Charlie over on B site. Quite ballsy play here as he's trying his best to, in a very sneaky fashion, try and get a CT kill. And he finds that there is one in River, but he doesn't cause any damage at all. Instead, receives some. But this could be a good, nice little fake here because a lot of the CTs have rotated around to B. But is it? It's not really going to do too much at all because look at the bomb, Caruso. He's a little bit too far to get onto site and plant. So hurry yourself up there, Caruso, if you want to get that bomb down because the CTs are holding both sites B and A now. So it's going to be very difficult for you two to get that bomb down.
Yeah, the Pink family just a little bit too slow to the mark. The fake came in and it was very, very good, but they just couldn't capitalise on it. And now it will be Dimsky and Curso moving on through. Dimsky takes one, but Dudley with the quick AWP shot doing himself a 3K in the round. Curso doesn't spot him out. I didn't spot the cross. Spots out the last player out towards Pommy on the middle area. 10 seconds for him to get the bomb down. As soon as he taps this, Dudley's going to peek. He's going to take a kill through the wall. Yes, no, he doesn't actually find the shot right there. Manages to find it eventually for a 4K on Dudley to bring himself a 9th round for the Reason Gaming side. They're just pretty much dominant here.
Yeah, I mean, that was unlucky from Crusoe as well. I was expecting Dudley to peek the other side when he planted the bomb, so I was even surprised he managed to get the bomb down, to be quite frank. But I thought he was going to do a nice little flick onto Dudley, but I was proving wrong. But another good try, nice try from the Pink family, but that's all they're doing, they're trying. It's not actually working. So, to be honest, I mean, it's a little bit harsh.
Good try.
Yeah, good try,
just
but
not
just
good enough.
Not trying really hard enough. Yeah, so, improve your game, please. But, we got, they're trying. Bless them. Anyway, moving on. Karma gets the first pick, that being in favour of Reason Gaming again. And it looks like Charlie, Crusoe, Dimsky, and Marks have got a bit of a hard task here as they're put into a 3v5 situation as Dudley gets the second kill to Charlie. So, look, it's round 11. Another full buy from the Pink family. Not looking good as they're outnumbered once again in the early stages of the round. What can they do, Jay? Let's be frank. What can they do?
Oh, it's still a 2-man disadvantage. I mean, the Pink family still have a bit of space to work with. They just need to find picks like that, which Karma is not going to be able to capitalise on. They bring themselves back to a 4-on-3. Still, once again, 2-for-1 situation will leave them at a man disadvantage. And now it's just going to have to be dealing with the AWP from Dudley, who's been going absolutely insane. A 4 kill for the man in the round, 16 kills so far on the server, and we are only in round 12. I mean, this man... if Pink family show up anything, this man could be on for a 30 bomb. But I mean, so far with their current strategies, very pug-like, very mixed style, I doubt he'll be able to have anything coming up.
No, I mean, it just looks like they're playing, that CTs are just playing passive. They're smoking off each tunnels, each side, each site, and playing for time and just using Dudley as a deadly weapon with that AWP, letting the Pink family just run into his crossfire, and they're doing just that every single round, and they're not even getting any trades when one of their team members die, that being the Pink family. So anyway, a little bit more of an aggressive play here from the Pink family as Crusoe does flank Dudley. Dudley manages to get one kill on the J-Bo there, so well played for at least getting one, but it's 4v4. They're on site now. There are 3 CTs on CT's side. Pommy kills Crusoe. Markser gets not 1 but 2, that being Karma and Pommy falling to his rifle. Now that leaves Cray and Hoodlum in a 2v3 situation. Now 2 situation as a nade does kill Markser. Now they just need to get that bomb, but the bomb is in the CT's possession, and it's not looking likely that the Pink family are going to be able to get this bomb back on their backs without any difficulty.
And that's just misplay. These guys just seem to rush in and without really thinking about their current positioning. They put the bomb in first, and the grenade is all they need to shut them down when they have so much tag damage. And Reason Gaming are able to pick up an 11th. Like, I don't even want to play-by-play the end of that round. It was just kind of pathetic.
No.
And the Pink family as well. I saw one, I think it was Chardy getting himself the AWP, trying to land a shot, but he just couldn't find it whatsoever. And you got to consider as well, like, if you can't play a certain weapon, like an AWP, for example, why try and pick it up and use it? Like, it's better just to play to your strength and actually try and win the match rather than trying to go hero for your team, because it's going to put you in a situation like this where Reason Gaming are on a full buy. They got money for days, and the Pink family are going to have to force into this one with a couple rifles, a few SMGs, of which 2 of them are already gone down to Hoodlum. It's already a 3 versus 5, and the AWP from Dudley is still going wild. Yeah,
and also that push from Truck as well with the bomb, obviously meant that they lost the bomb because he was killed by the CTs. He obviously saw 3 CTs playing the CT side too, so he only needed to play plant toilets and defend from toilets, but they just need to think their plays out a little bit better, to be honest, if they got any chance of getting any rounds in. But Reason Gaming is shutting them down, and that leaves Cruzo now in a 1v5 situation with an AK-47. The best option for him to really do, even though it is round 13, is just to save that and going into the next round.
Yeah, makes a whole lot of sense. Just don't even bother with it. I mean, what do you do here? Like, you just can't do anything. It's a 1 versus 5.
No.
Carso has to find himself over the most ridiculous and nutty challenges ever, but it's just not going to happen. I mean, why?
It's got $50. He was the last one standing against 5 CTs. Why would you even go for a pick or the round there? You should just come back, save that weapon, and go into the round 14 with an AK so you can drop your teammate. But he didn't opt to do that, so I don't know what's happening.
12-1. I mean, it's just.
It's a whitewash.
Yeah, it is a whitewash. It pretty much is. I mean, Reason Gaming, I was hoping that we'd be able to read into how well these guys are doing. You know, obviously not doing too well at the start of the spring season. Hopefully they can close out spring with a bit more of a presence. But in this case, it's just absolute wreckage from them. And I think it kind of proves in a point of, like, the team composition. Dudley's got himself a 3K in this matchup. The Pink family just fall to pieces every single time. But
to be honest, it's really intriguing, interesting to see a team like Reason Gaming. Obviously, they've got a decent lineup. They're very solid at playing at the moment, and they're just whitewashing the Pink family, and they probably have whitewashed. Well, they whitewashed the last 3 games as well. So it's going to be interesting to see them go up against other similar skilled teams. I think we're going to have some very interesting and competitive games later on into the weekend as the stages progress. So, right now it's group stages. Some of the teams aren't as skilled as, say, Reason right now, but that's not to say we're not going to see some entertaining games later on today, if not tomorrow and Sunday, as the finals come closer to us.
Right now, just gonna. I don't want to say weeding out the bad seeds, because that sounds like I'm kind of dissing on people. But
that's exactly what you're saying, Jay.
It pretty much, it pretty much might as well just be that. I mean, just to take a look at the skill gap here, 13-1, like.
Yeah.
What else? What else can you say other than just look at that gap? It's a 12-round
exactly
deficit.
What I can say.
Pink family have no chance to get themselves a pistol buffer. The best they can do is buy into what they can and try to get a round out of here.
Yeah, and I guess we're going to see any second now 14-1. So, and then 15-1, and then maybe
16-1.
Yeah, that's my prediction anyway.
The dream is alive here on the iSeries.
I mean, are you going to put a bet on that the Pink family do claw back maybe one more round?
The odds would be a money line of like 5. So yeah, I would put down a pound or 2.
What about a drink? Let's do that.
A drink?
Okay, what are you betting? That they're going to get around?
If Pink family get around, you will buy me a drink. If not...
Oh, right, so my odds are worse. Okay.
Yes.
All right, okay.
Back into the action.
I'll take that bet.
It's going to be a 4-on-2 situation. Charlie and Dimsky. Last 2 alive. Charlie going to take down Dudley. Karma comes back, and it will be a 3-round... Well... basically kill right there coming in.
Yeah. Come on, the Pink family.
Do you know what?
Come on.
We
placed the bet now. We can't change the bet.
No, we placed the bet.
No.
So the bet is, let's just confirm this. If the Pink family win a round.
Just one round from the next, whenever, until the game's over, you buy me a round.
Yeah.
Yeah. And vice, I don't
even know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, moving on. It's round 16, and
pistol round.
It's a pistol round. Yes, it's the second half. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can claw this pistol round back. I hope they do, because this is the round that they could win. This is the only round that they have a chance at winning if they want to win a round at all instead of just one. But
what was that explanation?
I just can't even explain what's happening with Pink. But anyway, let's get the first kill onto Hoodlum. Fantastic. So let's see if we can get a second here, because it looks like the Reason Gaming are just storming into site A. All 5 Ts that being, and Pommy and Cray just wipe out the CTs, that being Cruzo and Jabo. Now it just leaves Dimsky and Charlie here in the 2v3 situation here. Charlie's just hoping for the best. He does manage to get Cray there with a USP headshot, but he's not being left. He's not being left in 1 HP. But look, Karma is in a situation, and that is a round to the Pink family, and that is also a round to me. Thank you, Jay. Get your money out.
Screw you. I'm gonna go punch Reason Gaming when I.
Well, before you do that, you can get me around.
Shut up! Stop rubbing it in.
Sorry. Okay, but well done, Pink family. Let's see if we can get this momentum going and maybe win the eco that Reason Gaming are being forced into. Well, saying that,
they're actually going to force buy.
They're going to force buy. Okay, interesting. So
the same way I've got to force buy you around.
Yeah. Well, not forced.
I should never have accepted this deal.
Oh, it's too late.
I should never have accepted this. It's going to be 3 UMPs out for Reason Gaming: Adigo, a Tech9 on Karma and Hoodlum. And the Pink family will have themselves a couple of SMGs, 1 UMP in particular on Charlie. Marks, they're going to have themselves the P90. And it will be the FAMASes and the M4 in play for Jabo, Carso, and Dimsky. And look at Markster. The balls on that man to go all the way around for the rotation, coming in towards Connector and just shutting down everybody. Crazy. Only man who got a kill in that round. And now the Pink family will try and roll their way on through to a 4th, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
I mean, the Reason obviously, forced that last round in the hopes that they would get that round cheekily, but unfortunately they were denied that by the Pink family, so they have to eco this round, that being round 18. So the Pink family might be able to get another couple of rounds under their belt here to see if they can keep that momentum going and take advantage of the fact that the Reason Gaming have nothing but Glocks.
Well, see how Reason Gaming do. They're going to stack things up all the way into Monster, and it looks like they're going to go aggressive, and we'll see how this eco round does work out. They are pushing very, very fast in here. I think they might catch up Markster off guard. He's spraying away. He's not landing any of the shots. Finally lands 2 kills, but eventually he does get traded out. The spray just went all around them, and none of them hit. Eventually he lined them up, but Jesus Christ, that was absolutely just like almost like God was blessing Reason right there. 4 versus 2. Cray and Hoodlum, they got themselves a P90 to play with. But what can they really do in this situation? Out towards Connector. One will push them through. That grenade should take down Cray. Indeed it will. All Hoodlum, all alone, all in a 1 versus 4.
Yeah, well, if Hoodlum can at least pick up an SMG or a rifle here, he can go into the next round, and they could possibly, force buy Reason Game. So that's the best he could probably do in this situation, because it's very unlikely to be able to get the bomb down, considering there's 4 CTs he's up against.
Yeah, I think that's the best he's probably looking for in this round up here. But let's see what he does do. Is he going to hold back and try to play passive and try to save the gun? Well, I mean, there's not much he can save. He's literally just going in with a Glock. But he's holding pretty passive. I mean, he's not really going anywhere. What's he going to do with this one? Is he just trying not to give them any money? That would be a bad idea. That's going to be no money for him in the next round. 2 grand at best. He'll peek out. He does peek into the doubles cross eventually. I guess he was just kind of hoping that the CTs would get unnerved and rotate, but clearly not to be the case now. It'll be 14-4 now. 10 rounds for the Pink family to make up. Still a lot of ground, so I still have faith that Reason should have this one. It still doesn't change the fact that I owe you a drink, though. So
yeah, no, it doesn't change that at all.
Yeah, screw you.
But no, I mean, there's no chance they're going to win here, the Pink family. The Reason definitely going to most likely take this, but what the best they can do is get a bit of dignity back, the Pink family, get a bit of respect back. So that's what they're trying to do by clawing as many rounds as they possibly can back with this second half. But both teams have fully bought here. So it's going to be interesting to see how they go up against Reason Gaming, considering they've got 5 AKs in their possession, and Karma gets the first entry pick there against Markster. So that now means they've got Pink Family's 4 CTs against Reason Gaming's 5, and it looks like they're slowly but surely Reason Gaming opting for maybe an A execute here, or they're just holding for maybe another pick so they can make it a little bit easier when they do execute onto a site. But either way, it's intriguing as to what what's going through their minds.
A minute to go for Reason. Still got themselves a man advantage, of course, against the Pink family. 3 M4s, 1 AWP in play for Pink. So we'll see how they do play this one. Actually, I think they're probably going to read onto the fact that Reason are setting up for the middle area. I'm not sure how much information they really have. I know that there was one shot coming out from the CT side, and finally Castle will take down Hoodlum. And here come the Molotovs, here comes a bit of the utility that Reason Gaming have. Not a whole lot, by all things considered. And meanwhile, the AWP from Castle is finally going to be able to take himself a no-scope and a quick-scope, coming on through to a 1 versus 3 situation for Karma, who's going to get shut down. It's 14-5. And Reason, well, what's happened to Reason this half?
I know. I mean, they're going to be forced back down to an econ unless they force this round now. So, yeah, pretty, some decent play there coming from the Pink family. I also like Chardy's position too. I mean, the AWP was playing from bank, so he was backed up there from his teammate whilst he was tucked in on the left side by Trucks, and he picked up a couple of nice kills there, which I noticed. But, yeah, going back to this round 20, the current round, it's going to be quite tough for Reason Gaming to win. This round, that is, not the game. This round.
I still think we have faith that Reason should be taking this matchup, but even so, Pink starting to come back into their own, so I guess we do kind of underestimate their potential here in this one. I mean,
yeah, again, a little bit of complacency there from Reason, maybe, forcing that round that they shouldn't have done.
Maybe it's a bit of complacency from us.
Yeah, maybe.
Never know.
Indeed.
Either way, 14-5. Reason now stacking their way into the A site. Chardy looking to try and see if they can finish things off. Spots out Pommy, sprays away, isn't going to find that one, but there comes Hoodlum finally with the one dig. Now they'll execute on towards A site. No smokes or Molotovs or anything like that of that sort for to make it a proper execution, but either way, they'll push on through the smoke, and it's going to be 3-4 kills going to the favour of the Pink family. All Karma takes down one, but that's all he's going to find here in a 14-6 fashion. Reason Gaming will have themselves yet another bye here with the 4-round loss bonus. Actually, they haven't scored a single round here on their two side.
I'd like to see Dudley pick up the AWP, to be honest, and I hope he does buy it, and yes, he does, as I've just been saying that. He's proved, obviously, a deadly AWPer in the first half, and I just hope he can get a couple of entry early picks in the second half on this round 21 that has commenced, just to finish the Pink family off once and for all. But quite aggressive play here from Reason. Doesn't really work out immediately as Chardy takes out Hoodlum there with the M4, but Cray does follow up not once but twice as he takes out Chardy and Markster. Now that leaves the likes of Jabo, Chris Odimski in a 3v4 situation against Reason Gaming, but Reason Gaming is just sitting still, playing passively and just waiting for the CTs, that being the Pink family, to make some sort of mistake so they can make that entry onto the sites a little bit easier here with the bomb. And it looks like they're opting for a B here as they slowly pivot round to that side of the map.
3-on-4 situation, once again, man advantage for Reason Gaming. They take themselves 2 picks now. They're starting to get self-aware of the fact that they're taking this a little bit too confidently. They're taking this one a little bit too complacent, a little bit too complacently.
Yeah.
So right now they're slowing things down. They're trying their best to kind of find their way back into this round. They've got themselves 2 picks to their favour.
They've got the utility as well to use against, to enter onto site B. So
exactly. So what they've done there is they've taken the first 2 picks, they've taken themselves the man advantage, and now they're going to try and execute on towards a weakened Pink family B site. So very smart play from the Reason Gaming side. It will now be the smokes coming on through. But look at Dimiski! Oh my God! Sprays down 2 as he peeks out. The grenade takes down Cray, and just like that, Reason Gaming are totally shut out. With Karma being the last man alive, still sprays onto the first 20 seconds. Smokes down, so he might be able to get himself a bomb plant at least, but he's still looking around towards heaven, seeing if he can spot out one car. So what's he going to find? Wallbanger almost lands, but it's not entirely now. Karma just going to get tagged up by grenades, and Jabo will spray him down and take the kill. So I thought for a second it was a good play, but then they went and did that. Dimski 3k with the peak, and it will be Pink family making their way up to 7 rounds.
Yeah, and one of those being a nade, was it not?
Yes, it was a nade.
Well played from Disney. They're playing Barrels very well, Barrels/River, and yeah, absolutely denied Reason Gaming getting onto site. So yeah, extremely good play from him, and that's going to kill Reason Gaming's momentum. They really need to start getting their heads back into the game and winning, some rounds, because it's because Pink family are closing the gap ever so slightly, ever so quickly. So we'll have to see what happens here, but it looks like Reason Gaming opting for a very aggressive B push here down long, and Pommy's already on site, and he goes for the entry, but unfortunately Dempsey says, no, I'm going to get the first kill, you're going down. Cray follows up, killing Dempsey there to trade, and Jabo then kills Cray to trade back. Dudley does exactly the same once Marks as the trades left, right and centre. It's an absolute bloodbath here on site B. The bomb is planted, of course, so Reason Gaming have that advantage now. Now the CTs need to slowly pivot round and cover all exits to go for this retake, because they're not going to want to give this round away, if not any rounds at all right now. So Dudley here just making sure no rotates come from long. It's well played from him, but Charlie and Jabo double team up there, take out Hoodlum and Karma, and Dudley does his best there to take out Jabo, but it's not good enough as the Pink family take yet another round.
Well, that was interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Reason Gaming going for a rush tactic. Honestly, I was very skeptical about this, the way that they kind of just, especially after the rush that they just had right there, where Dimsky managed to find himself a 3K. Like after a round like that, why would you go for that strategy?
Such
again?
a strong play from B.
Yeah, it's a strong play, but at the same time, Pink family knew how to shut it down. So for 14-8, you know, Reason Gaming coming in and they tried to make that work. They almost did as well. But the Pink family, once again, their retake seems to be extremely strong. So this CT side has shown up incredibly strong for the Pink family. They've found themselves 7 rounds in a row and 14-8 scoreline. Like, I signed them off a little bit too early. They may have a decent chance to come back into this one. Finally, though, Reason Gaming are going to take themselves a 2-man advantage back again here on this T side in towards middle. Where are they going to go from here? Pommy's got himself some presence out towards Connector. And the Pink family will once again hold down passive angles on B and A. Can Reason Gaming bring this one to a close? Because right now, Pink family have really come back into their own.
They have, but, you know, beautiful play there from Reason Gaming there. Cray getting the first kill of the AK-47 there with a nice little boost there from Fountain, and Dudley following up the AWP onto, I believe it was Charlie. So, you know, that was quite some good teamwork there. So it's good to see Reason Gaming finally slowing it down, working a little bit better as a team here in the second half, and winning a much-needed round.
Oh, no.
We've got a technical difficulty here, have we?
Don't tell me. Please don't tell me. I beg you. I beg you, please. Oh, no. I think we may have had this issue. Are you familiar with this issue with GoTV?
What, where it finishes a little bit too early?
Yeah. I think...
Are we still live, by the way?
We are still live.
We're still live,
we're
okay.
Still live. Of course
All
we're
right.
still live. Yeah, it looks
So
it looks like we've actually had the GoTV crash. Either that or something has actually happened. It actually does say this connection to the server's timed out, so maybe we have lost the server.
Yeah.
But I'm not really sure what happened there. If it's the case that it is what I think it is,
then that means Reason Gaming have won.
Yeah, 16-8.
Yeah.
I think it was the end one for...
14-8 was the last
yeah,
score that we got to see.
It would
Yeah.
be 16-8
Yeah,
because
so.
it 2-minute delay on the GoTV, so that means
Yeah.
2 rounds would have been played out. So
That's what I'm hoping.
That is a strong possibility of that being the case.
Yeah.
But if it is, then GG Pink. I mean, good comeback. Shame it didn't work out for you, but I mean, you definitely shut me up. I thought you were dead in the water after the first half. So
No, I can't wait for that beer later. So, you know.
Shut up.
Yeah, thanks.
We're going to
go sort this problem out and see what happened. But yeah, stay tuned, and we'll be with you well shortly, I guess.
Yeah, quick break, and we're back in a few.
Imagine a typical gaming headset. Take that image, light a match, and blow it up. That's what we did to create Arctis. We challenged everything to create our new gaming headsets. We added our award-winning speakers found in $300 headsets to every model in the Arctis line. And our new Clearcast mic? It's so good, we used it to record this video. We invented new athletics-inspired airweave fabric, the most comfortable material ever developed for gaming. It's time to reset gaming. Rise up.